Dear Greer, as we've said before, we caught each other by surprise. I never could imagine that in basically 3 years I'd found someone who met me where I was at in life and loved me the way I needed. I remember telling someone on after our first date that she might be out of my league, but we'll see.
Matthew, if I'm being honest, and it had been up to me, we never would have been. You were too young, too far away, and in my mind, I was already in Italy. But there was something about the honesty of you peeing yourself if you had to swim with sharks and your furry hat that caught my attention, and I've never looked back since.
We fell in love in San Francisco, and in such a deep way. We found a type of love I had never experienced. A type of love that would provide so much support, compassion, and affection. My love for you had grown in a short time and continues to this very moment. Greer, I love you in so many ways. For starters, you love Frank, even though you swore you'd only love big dogs. I love your smile and I love your laugh in every moment, even the non-photogenic ones. I love that you're kind and compassionate, but also sometimes spicy.
Falling in love with you was so easy, almost too easy, and I fall deeper in love with you every day. You are my confidant, my comedic relief, my shoulder to cry on, and my best friend. When I look back at the last 3 years and how rich of love and laughter they've been, I wish we had met sooner, but you were right, as you typically are. It wouldn't have been the same, and God's timing is always perfect. I love the sound of your laugh, your quick wit, and how you always make me feel safe and loved. I love how you constantly push me to try and learn new things and to think differently. And I especially love that we share the same love for Taco Bell and trashy TV.
I love that we have the perfect balance of being lazy and having lots of fun together. Lastly, I love you for never holding back, showing me how much you love me, with your constant support and companionship. You are the most qualified person to be my person. For these reasons and more, I promise to honor and cherish this covenant.
I never told you this, but when your mom was in the hospital and you and your family were saying your goodbyes, I too said my goodbyes to her. I thanked her for the role that she and your dad played in raising you to be the man that you are today. I promised her that in her place, I would always be there for you and be your biggest cheerleader. But most importantly, I vowed to her that I would vehemently love you every day for the rest of my life. You are my sun and my stars, and I've never been more sure of anything in my life. I love you more than words can express, and I can't wait to make you mine forever.
I promise to never take communication for granted, to always strive to be patient with you, and to always give you the benefit of the doubt. I promise to travel the world with you and never stop having fun. And lastly, I promise to be the best partner I can be in building our lives together, in good times and in bad, especially the bad times. I will never leave by your side until our dying days. It's such a privilege to be standing with you right now with someone who completes me so much. Those big blue eyes lured me in.
I told you not to look.
You can consider me caught and cooked because you will always be mine forever. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life loving you.
Friends are there for you when you need to talk. Friends are people you can go completely insane with and bicker with. It's funny, you meet these people and they make you laugh, but they give you hope, and they make you realize there's so much more to life when you're with them that you forget about any emptiness you had before. So I just encourage you guys to always be friends, always date each other, romance, as that was said last night. If you've ever been to the annual Christmas Ganurka party, Greer, you're going home with it!
Matt, you're a guy that our family has prayed for. You're a guy that I want my sister to be with. You're the guy that deserves someone like my sister, and equally the other way around. We love you very much. Welcome to the family. I'm so happy to have a bigger family today.
The reason we're all here today is to see the people we love at the beginning of a brand new, exciting adventure. It makes me happy to see the lives they've built, and I'm excited to see the dreams they have planned for their future. All right, everybody raise your glasses. To adventures with your best friend, hand in hand for the rest of your lives, Matt and Greer. Cheers!